Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your girl, Miss Coco, coming to you again with another video. It's been a while since I posted video. Y'all know I'm on a little health ticket for 2018. But as you can read by the title, you know that it's story time. And the reason I decided to do this video and post it and stuff because I just felt like I just needed to share it. And I just really felt I was just really strong about the situation or whatever. But I'm just go ahead and get right into it. Okay. Recently, last Friday, I graduated from Goodwill Excel Center Adult Charter School. Is uptown where I live at. It's in Northwest. And it's a high school for adults or like people who have dropped out of high school. So basically, it's not no age limit because it was people there who was like almost 50, 60 years old trying to get their high school diploma, which is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? It's never too late to go back to school. It's never too late to learn or anything like that and to earn what you feel like you deserve. But I'm going to just start off and say this. I went to high school. I went to Cesar Chavez Public Charter High School for Public Policy. I went there from ninth to 12th grade. I even went to prom. I was even in the graduation ceremony at Chavez. Now, why I was at Chavez, no, I wasn't the best student. And yeah, I was one of those students. I was kind of like a class clown a little bit. And I played around and did a lot of unnecessary stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I kind of like waited until like maybe the third or fourth quarter to try to pick my grades up and try to do better and this, that, and the third. I was really bullshit. And the reason why is because I was a teenager. I was hard headed. I wanted to be grown. I wanted to do what I want to do. And I didn't have that extra push that a lot of other students have in the school as far as like having that good support. You know what I'm saying? That having somebody push you and be like, look, you gotta go to college or you gotta get good grades and you gotta do this, gotta that. Cause like when I turned 18, my mother actually told me, she said, you 18 now and I can't tell you what to do. And when she said that, I just like, went by wild. You feel what I'm saying? I just like, bet I do what I want to do. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna do, you know what I'm saying? Because not that me and my brother was sheltered or whatever, but it was more so. It's like we had to when we was growing up. I know I'm kind of getting off topic or whatever, but when we was growing up, we kind of had this thing where it's like, oh, those Taser kids, this and they good and they this and they and the rest. A lot of my other cousins, they were, they was already smoking and they was cursing and they was doing. I'm like, I want to do that. I want to say bad words. I want to hang out. I want to smoke weed. And when I finally like got the courage to got the courage to like, forget it. I'm about to try to go smoke weed. Or I'm about to try to go hang out. Or I'm a curse with my mother not around and this and that. Man, which is not good. So I don't encourage people to do that, especially when you're a teenager. Live your life. Don't try to rush and hurry up and be grown. Enjoy your teenage years. So back to Chavez. Um, I went to Chavez, like I said, from ninth to 12th grade and everything. But the reason why I went back to high school to get my high school diploma because I really did. I did not know that I wasn't a high school graduate. And that's crazy because I felt like the school should have told me that from the get go. Now, after the high school graduation, which I was in, I kept waiting and waiting and stuff for my diploma. I had my transcripts. My transcript was signed. The transcript said graduate June 2008. That was the graduation, it was in June. But where's my diploma? And I know after the graduation, I had to come back to the school and make up a credit. And I did that. I even got witness to that. I did that. So I even went to Job Corps and I gave Job Corps my transcripts. And it said that I was a high school graduate. But if I would have known that I wasn't a high school graduate, I would have got my diploma while I was in Job Corps. So last year, no, not 2017, 2016, okay, I'm gonna say this. After 2008, I just let time go by. I didn't get my diploma. Wasn't thinking about it. Wasn't worried about it. Wasn't thinking about it. Wasn't worried about it. I just let time go by. Like how you just do things and you're not even really thinking about it for real, for real. Until like exactly one day, I was just looking. I was looking at something on TV. It was talking about school and how, and I'm like, wait a minute, it's going on like I had already had my son. I had already had my second son. I'm like, it's going on 2014. Why the fuck I don't have my diploma? But before, okay, even before I had my children, I had my first son in 2012. I've called up to the school and I'm like, tried to talk to familiar teachers that I know, because how as time went by, a lot of teachers quit. You got a new staff, a new situation going on, whatever. So I'm like, okay, well, I know a lady named, her name was Miss Harris, and Mr. Hawkins, and Mr. Spence. He was the vice principal and stuff. Like, I know them. Like, they know my name. They know me. And I kept calling and calling and calling and calling and calling and trying to email. I'm like, what's going on? I even left voicemails and everything. So I just really felt like the school didn't really do their part where they informed me that I wasn't a high school graduate. Because if there was something that I could have did, or some extra work I could have did, they should have just let me know. Like, I'd have had jobs and everything and stuff like that, and I wasn't a high school graduate, which was really kind of fucked up for real. You feel me? So with that being said, as time went by, I had my children and everything like that, and I was talking to my children's father about it at the time we were together, and he was like, "You really need to do something about that. Like, you really need to get your diploma." You feel what I'm saying? You can't be walking around with a diploma. Like, it basically it's like being a fraud, like saying you have your high school diploma just because you have a transcript. It really doesn't matter. So one particular day, this was in 2016. It was like maybe 2 or 3 months before I even signed up to go to the school I just graduated from. And I went there and get a copy of my high school transcript. Now, mind you, the high school transcript that they gave me was fucked up. It was so different and way different from the original junk that I had in 2008. The one that I had got in 2016 when I went up to Cesar Chavez, there were grades on there that were wrong. Now, mind you, time is different, things have changed, grades have changed, and it was different requirements. So basically, I'm being penalized for something I didn't even have no control of, or being penalized for like a new system. Now, when I was in Chavez, things have changed. Now, when I was in high school, you didn't need four maths, you didn't need four English, and you know what I'm saying? You didn't need all that. And I know you needed foreign language. I took a foreign language, but I failed it. But in replace of them, they didn't even give me the foreign language. They didn't let me take the foreign language over. I took another credit. I had another credit, which was philosophy, and I passed philosophy class. So I'm like, something not right. And the lady office like, what's wrong? I'm like, these grades are wrong. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me, I have good memory. Like, I might forget your name, but I'm not gonna forget your face. So I'm like, this not right. So I was talking to the new director of the school, and she was just like, okay, let me try to really dig for your old trust. Let me try to find something. She was digging, she was digging, she was digging. And she finally called me, she emailed me and stuff like that. She was like, yeah, something's just not right. But in order for you to get your diploma, Ms. Walters, you need this credit. You need that credit. So basically, I need an extra math. I need another English. I need some more science. I'm like, why didn't Chavez why didn't they tell me? Like, I was really pissed the fuck off. Because I've been calling and emailing and trying, and then I really tried my best to get in contact with the founder of Cesar Chavez, Miss Salcido. I'm probably saying her name wrong. She's the founder of Cesar Chavez Public Charter School. I tried to get in contact with her and talk to her about the situation and be like, so maybe she can give me some type of better understanding about why they did this, why they did that, and why I was not informed that I wasn't a high school graduate, because that's really fucked up. So After a couple of days of being real pissed and angry, upset, I found the school, Goodwill Excel Center. I found that school because I was like, you know what? I need my diploma. I was determined. I'm like, I'm not about to live my life without no diploma. No, we're not having it. So after I found Goodwill Excel Center, I applied to them. But before I applied to them, I was looking at other jobs like Blue State High School, which is a nice school, I think. No, Blue State nice. Hold on, Blue State High School. I don't think it's a nice school, is it? And they had Roosevelt. I think Roosevelt. I looked into they had, and then another one called Good Hope Academy, but they offer GED and stuff like that. I didn't want my GED. I really did. No offense to people who do have their GED, because I have seen and heard that GED is really harder than a high school diploma. But I did not want that. I wanted my high school diploma. I didn't want no GED. So I applied to the school, and the school that I graduated from, they was taking credits from your whatever school that you ever went to, no matter how old you were, whatever last school you went to, whatever credits that you had, they was accepting those credits. That way you won't really have to. Some people who I went to school, they did have to start all over. They really did that. But I didn't have to start. I just need certain credits. And then I had that's day school, you know, how a lot of schools have different requirements in order for you to graduate. So I did that. But the point of this is that don't slack on your schoolwork. Don't bullshit in school. Be on top of your shit. Don't go through the same BS that I went through where I supposedly graduated in 2008 and it's 2018 now. My graduation was last Friday. And I'm officially a high school graduate. I have my diploma. I have it with the gold stamp, the signature, everything. My graduation was lit. I was lit. It was good. And it felt good. It really felt good. I had some good supporters there and everything. It just felt good. It's like, I really did just put in this hard work and I have my diploma. And I'm sitting there myself like, Coco, why didn't you do this when you was in Chavez? But you know, things happen. You know what I'm saying? Time change and reality don't hit people until they get a certain age, or reality don't hit people until, you know what I'm saying, when the time is right, this, that, and the third. You know, I was a teenager, I was young, I was rebellious, I was, you know, hanging out, you just doing me, just being careless. But now since I'm older and I'm a mother, you know, things have changed. I don't want my kids to be like, well, I'm a half step. Because that's just what it is. I just half-ass step, you know what I'm saying, half-ass did shit. I don't want my kids to feel like that. You know what I'm saying? No, I did not go to college, and no, I don't have no college degree or anything. But I do have my high school diploma. I did finish high school, and that's a big thing right there. And I want my kids to feel like they could do anything they want to do in the world, as long as they know that I'm there for them and I'm going to support them 100%. I'm not going to BS my children. And my kids are going to college. Bump that. I'm going to all graduations. You feel me? I want to be at the college graduation like, that's my baby. Oh my gosh, I look you. Ah, that's my kids. What? What's that? Oh, and that. You know what I'm saying? But, and a lot of people didn't know, even people that I went to high school with, you know, now some of them kind of know like that. And I know they probably like, no one questioned me, DM me, message me, or anything like, why you don't have your high school more? Some telling me that they knew that I didn't have it, but they just like, okay, that's, you know, that's her business, but that case may be. But a lot of people didn't know that I was going to school to get my high school diploma. And it's not that I wasn't ashamed, but it was more like, just my business. And when I'm ready to tell them, then I tell them. And the right time to tell people, even people that I went to Chavez with, and my family, and people who didn't know that I wasn't in school, whatever, they was excited and they applaud me and they congratulate me and they send me all type of happy face emojis and hearts and everything on Facebook and Snapchat and Instagram and stuff like that. And I really appreciate that. I really do though. So I don't know. I'm excited. So it's just more big things coming. I just got a lot of goals. I got a lot of dreams for 2018. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I'm on this health kick. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to lose some weight and stuff. And I'm trying to lose the weight, not to look good. I mean, I look good anyway. But it's more so of a health jump. You know, I have people in my family have a history of diabetes and high cholesterol. I already have a history of hypertension. That's like high blood pressure. And I don't want to do that. I got kids. I want to live, you know. So I don't know. That's just about it for real. So I'm officially a high school graduate. Yay me. But make sure that y'all subscribe to my YouTube page, like, comment, everything. Follow me on all my social medias on Twitter. On everything is in the bio, everything is in the description, everything is down below, everything. Make sure y'all hit that notification button and everything. You know what I'm saying? Support the sister stuff. And come Monday, I'm going back to the gym Monday and stuff. I just been eating healthy and doing like little workouts and stuff at home, and I've been doing yoga and everything, you know. But